speak up, please.
You wanna laugh?
All right. Okay, let's stand up. All right. So I hate to say this, but final is coming soon, right? So we're going to start the whole class with ping pongs. Excited? I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Yay! Okay.
Ping pong.
All right.
I
So.
like to play ping pong.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Did I call your name right?
Yeah.
Okay. You have 3 numbers, 3, 5, 7. Which number do you want as ping pong?
5.
Good. Okay. Let's try 5 as ping pong. And remember, it's 2 per each number. Okay. Let's try. Ready? Alright, stop! Okay, alright. So, how was it? Correct. How do you feel about 5 going to 1 and the pattern? Did it go well?
I thought so, yeah.
Okay. Well, what about compared to your normal practice in class? Did it go well today?
I thought it was better than, because I think each time we've just done like each ping pong once and this is the second time doing
Alright,
this.
great. So what about the rest of the class? Did it go fine?
Had a rough start because I thought we were on 3. For some
Oh,
reason.
yeah, it's 5. Okay, so let's try another one. Jamie, hello. Okay.
Any number?
No, I'm gonna choose 3 numbers.
Oh.
Yeah. So you have 7, 8, 9.
8.
8. Okay, great. Let's try 8. So this time Eric gets 8, not 3. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So we have 8 as ping pong. Ready, go. Yay! All right, stop. Great. Yes. All right. So, how did you feel about it?
Okay.
Okay. I have a personal question for everyone. Did 8 feel like it was easier side or harder side compared to like 3, 5, 7? Was it easier?
It's more constant.
Okay, because for what I feel, because when I practiced 8, I felt like 8 was on the beat when you compare 8 to other numbers. So for me, to me, it was a little easier. So that's why I just wanted to ask you. But did it feel was it easier?
Yes.
Okay, was it easier than 5?
Yes.
Okay, all right, good. Okay, so it went well. All right, let's do another one. Helen, hi. Okay, all right. So you have 3 numbers again. You have 3, 5, 6.
5.
Oh, we already did 5.
Oh, then 6.
Good. Okay, let's try 6 as a ping pong, okay? All right. Ready, go. Okay, great. All right. So, how was it for you? 6. It's all right. Okay. Did you use 2 threes, or 3 twos? 3 twos.
2 threes.
Okay, 2 threes. Okay. How was it?
For me, it's easier to enunciate 2 groups of 3 for
Okay.
like all of it, so I just kept with that.
All right. So whatever you're using with the pattern, it's fine with me, and it's fine with Mr. Schlosser for the final performance exam. But just make sure that when you're using, for example, when you're using 6 as 2 groups of 3, make sure that you're using digana, 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 digana. So it's consistent, okay? So you're not going back and forth 3 and 2 and all the time, okay? All right? Make sense? All right. I'm gonna give you a last chance. Who wants to volunteer? To choose a number. Oh, great. You are Alex.
Yeah.
Yes, good. Okay. Which number do you want? I'm just going to give you any number, but please don't choose D, Diga, or Digana. Any number.
7.
Good. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. Our last ping pong is going to be 7. Have fun, guys. All right, good. All right, so we did 7, right? So who did 3, 2, 2? No one? No one? 3, 2, 2? No? Oh, okay. So that means everyone did 2 to 3, right? So who did 2 to 3 for 7 and 3, 2 for 5? Just follow the same pattern. Good. So how was it? How was the exercise? Was it hard? So we did 8, 7, and 6, and 5, right? So which was easier?
6.
6, okay. And
8.
8 and
6.
all right. So what I practiced was when I practiced the whole diagonal patterns. When you have more subdivisions, so what I would recommend you to practice is 2, 4, 6, 8, and 3 or 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So odd number and even numbers, okay? So that when you have even numbers, it's just only gradually changing the numbers, right? Instead of practicing like 2, 3, 5, 7, it's like one number. So when you practice even numbers, you can also practice and feel the pulse and change of the pulse. When you have diga, 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 and diga, 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 diga. And when you have dig, diga na, and diga diga na, or diga na diga, and diga 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 na, and di reverse, and diga na diga na diga na. So you can feel the pulse of how the syllables are moving, how fast or how slow. And when you especially have for performance exam, when Mr. Slaughter tells you do, what about you do 9? And you do diga 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 diga. It's kind of a lot of syllables together. So you have to understand how to organize a lot of syllables and small syllables. Okay? So how was the practice? How was the exercise? Did it go well? Okay. Did you like it? Anyone like ping pong? So okay. All right. Okay. So now we are going to move on to some swings. And you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So before we move on to some swings, I want to introduce information about the fourth quiz, quiz number 4. It's about swings, equal meters and unequal meter, which we talked about in the last few part of the class on Monday. So as you can see, it's a resultant rhythm of 2 against 3 and 3 against 2. So just to review, 1 meter in for 2 against 3. Yes, and the other one's 3 against 2? Yes, so don't mix it up, okay? All right, good. All right, and now I'm observing the class, and I see 3 quizzes for writing meter chart. And I looked at the chart, and somebody's still not getting it. So make sure that you get it. It's I won't say it's simple to write, and you still have to spend some time to practice and review it, but it's fairly simple, and you guys know this equal meters, right? So make sure that you know this for sure so you can get the full points for it, okay? Understand? All right. Okay, and so we are going to do 4 dictations. So we are going to do 4 dictation after that, and yeah. So that's I'm going to explain it now and just re-explain later. So after following the meters, we are going to do 12/8 meter 2 bars, and that's what Laura did for her presentation last class, right? So we're going to do more practices to prepare for the quiz, and we're also going to practice some unequal meters. Okay? And by the way, there's a quiz on next Monday, and that's your last swing quiz. Congratulations! That's your last swing quiz? Yes! Yeah, I see, Alex. Okay, so that's your last swing quiz, and you're going to have few equal meter swings. Longer, short one, according to Mr. Schlosser, and some unequal meters, but only one. Okay? Only one, but we're in the practice mode. Okay? Alright, so now I want to move on to the equal meter swings. Alright, so stand in a circle and outward, so you don't look at the other answers. So I know by the time now you guys are aware of, I might play swings without or with subdivisions, right? So I'm not going to tell you. Alright, so figure it out by yourself. It'll be fun. Okay? So are you guys ready for it? Swing number 1.
5 will be divided 4. Sorry, I can't really see it. So, 2, 4, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just to check, because I didn't see 2 little here.
Oh.
Yeah. Is everything going on right there? Yeah. Is everything going on right there? Yeah, just to check the answer. All right, okay. Yay, great. Everyone did well. So how do you think about the first swing? Was it easy, medium, hard? Hopefully it's not hard. What, medium? Easy? Easy? Okay. So do you see that the first section you hear 2 beats, right? For 3 measures. I mean 3. So they have 3 different meters have same number of beats. So it's a different pulse because we have different subdivisions. Do you see that? So yeah, everyone did well. So let's move on to the second swing. We are still in equal meter. Okay. Right back there. Okay, so here is swing number 2. Eric, you're wrong. Just kidding. You're right. Just giving you.
Don't scare me like
Just
that.
kidding. Just kidding. All right. Okay. So let's just closer look at the answer. So how did you all think about this pattern? I mean, this swing. Can I have a look at yours? It's okay. It's fine. Mine took clockwise. Okay. So now. So just 1 second, guys. Let's break it down, okay? So just let's look at this first. So this is right. How do you feel about the pulse? Da 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 da. Yeah. So what is medium to? Yes. Great.